period of time is the beginning of like a supermarket, where there were aisles and there were displays, and we thought this really emphasized the product versus the people, because they're blurred, they're like black background. Similar to that, here is almost like the beginning of department stores. So at that time when mannequins came in, and what is a mannequin? And do you see them in stores? Nowadays there's, now it'll make them go out to the public and look at mannequins and the differences of it. They were all alike. They were very Barbie dollish. And what they did in the stores were really to display the hats, the clothing, the simplest of forms, the clothing. But the background, if you notice the background, is the art that is of this period of time.
Jennifer has something to add.
Yes, go ahead. You had, I'm sorry. You had something. Go ahead.
I'm sorry. No, I just want to ask. I was curious what you were going to say about the Warhol pieces, because to me they're very special for this museum to have in the collection. I just was wondering what you were going to say about them. So too.
Lindsay?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Something.
Yes.
I'd like to say a little, that we've had some problem with this Mao before, and maybe fourth graders don't know who Mao Zedong was, but a lot of them would know who Hitler was, and we don't have Hitler's picture. You're going to have, some people are going to know that Mao Zedong was a mass murderer, basically. So why are we having this beautiful? Andy Warhol was incredible, and he took very difficult topics and duplicated them as he's done here. In a way, I think of it as diminishing the power. I mean, he's just a man. He's got lipstick on, and we can look at him without honoring the fact that he murdered. So,
But keep in mind, to some, he was an important, powerful, prominent leader.
Yes.
So that's the challenge.
I can also say that up at the Broad Museum, I was there with my husband a few months ago. Anyway, they have the story that was told to us by their docent was that at the time Warhol was doing these.
Can you talk up a little louder?
Sure.
Use your classroom here to speak
That at the time Warhol was painting, doing these silk screens, he was getting pressure from his agent to be more commercial because they wanted to sell them. So he just really chose famous people throughout the world. What he did here had a lot to do with just sales, wanting to sell his work. And really, that's the information that I got.
Are we going to talk about the factory aspect where Warhol didn't make all of these? He had all the staff that did. Yeah. To me, that's interesting for kids to know.
Yeah.
Right. Well, so, and again, I think that would relate to this whole idea of what's high and what's low art.
Right.
And if you manufacture things wholesale, like Campbell's soup cans, and you manufacture art wholesale in your studio, how is that? What is that interplay?
I think that's what one of our other ideas was mass production. The mass production of furniture, how it changed the furniture industry, how it changed art.
Excellent. Thank you.